Hey guys, Jason here, and welcome back to some more Blightfall, the series where I, live in this glass biome here and try not to die. Basically, I'm gonna explain a little bit more about the series. I learned a bit while I was gone. I even farmed a little bit and all that stuff. Guys, we only have 3 lives. We've died 0 times, but if we die 3 times, our world will be deleted forever. Forever. Look at this pig over here. Jeffrey, is that you? No, that's not Jeffrey. Look at him. He's got like a pink eye or something. He's infected. Yeah, I think we should stay away from that guy. Remember, your likes and comments are always appreciated, so thank you for smacking that like button. But other than that, let's begin. There's a lot of things we can do, and there's a lot of things we must do and be cautious about, like our hunger. If you check out our hunger down there, I've been keeping it up. Basically, you can't just eat any food whenever you want. If we go into our crafting table here and craft a piece of bread, you'll see that it says it is a hearty light meal. But, I guess I can't eat it right now. My hunger is full. But for example, I have all these jerkies here I ordered from the supplier in our book. If we go over here, the supplier... he has a quest where if he'll take away 4 reputation or whatever, but he'll give you all these different foods. And it's important to have different foods because if you see here, I've eaten a chicken jerky at 1 time out of the last 12 foods I've eaten. And it says its nutritional value has lowered to 91%. Say I eat 2 more of these chicken jerkies. It would say I've eaten it 3 times out of the last 12 foods, and its nutritional value would probably drop below like 50%. So you gotta switch up your foods because nutrition is important. I don't know why, Trumu, you act like there's a ton of food on this planet. I feel like I could survive off just like bread and maybe some jerkies of different types for a little bit. But the general rule applies to all foods. So if we manage to get some apples from a tree or something, then that would be great. And the way we could do that is obviously we could just harvest the tree here and hope some apples fall out, which would be great because apples apparently have great nutritional value with this mod. But yeah, I was also thinking of another way to get some food, and I think I've come up with an idea here. We've got some string in our chest because I grew some plants over here, some cotton plants, and it looks like they're fully mature and ready to be harvested. They drop cotton, which you can craft into string, of course. And wow, there's a lot of crops ready to be harvested. So I'm going to go ahead and get all these and replant them. Barley is really nice. Oops, I can't jump on my crops. Barley is really nice because it only takes like 2 bone meal to grow. And we get, 7 bone meal every day on our daily quest over here on the instructor. So we got to be sure to claim that every day because we could use these bone meals. So very, very cool stuff. Unfortunately, the crops do not give you back seeds, so you have to keep planting grass and destroy the grass. Whoa. Was that a blue grass? Why was it blue? Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep destroying the grasses here, get a few more seeds. I found out this was an efficient way to do this. You could also use a mattock as a hoe, but it uses up a lot of your mattock when you right-click the ground. But sometimes seeds do pop up from doing this. Barley seeds even too, which is really nice. But I think you can get those from grass as well. Yeah, as you just saw. So I think it's more beneficial to use bone meal just because you have an infinite amount of bone meal and not an infinite amount of flint. So yeah, let's go ahead and plant these seeds back down. There we go. Along with some barley. Barley is really nice, like I said, because you can grow it with 3 bone meal. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. And then watch how many it takes with wheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So barley is definitely a great find if we ever do manage to grab some of those seeds, which is really great. And I think we can hold off on the cotton plants because Yeah, I don't even think we need too much string. I think we just need it for a bow, to be honest. So let's make a bow. And a fishing rod, I guess. We don't have any arrows. I don't need to make a bow. I'm gonna make a fishing rod. That was my other efficient way to gather food, I believe. If this works, I would think it would work. Usually, all water works with fishing. So let's try it out here. Let's cast our line down the stream. Let's see if we can fish out of here. I think we can. There's fish swimming around. I can see them. We just gotta wait for that perfect moment. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? We got a salmon. That's a great find. We just gotta cook it up. Very nice. So this does work. I mean, if I remember right, it's been a while since I fished, but we can get regular fish, puffer fish. I don't know why we'd want a puffer fish. That would poison us. But yeah, and salmon, this is great. We could just have some little fishies for dinner. And we don't have a furnace, but I could make one up. We just have to go get some cobblestone. And I think what we're going to do today is we're going to venture outside of our glass dome. I wanted to go into the cave, but I think the cave is too dangerous. Ooh, God. Oh, God. Speaking of puffer fish, we just got one. I wanted to go into this cave, but I think the cave is really dangerous because there's probably mobs and stuff in there, and I found a new quest type. It is called, hold on, let me get some of this bone meal. We have a new category called the Scout. And I'm going to go ahead and read this over here. This is the introduction. I'm John Rushton, Sergeant First Class. I'm in charge of geographic intelligence and scouting. If you have some time, there are a few places that I'd like you to check out. Who knows, you might even find something useful there. So when you open this up, there's already a few quests we can complete here, and I'm going to go over these real quick. Basically what this says, this is the first quest, and we don't get anything for it. It's basically just establishing that it's dangerous outside, and there are other places where you can go for sanctuary and safeness, pretty much. Over here we got this transporter beacon. Whenever we go to other places that are safe, there's always going to be one of these beacons that they put down on the ground for us, and we can travel in between by selecting it and then clicking travel. So that's very, very useful. We're going to be scouting today. We're going to be going out and hopefully finding another one of those so we can travel to and from another location, which is really exciting because this place is getting a little crampy. Yeah, but let's open up this book, and we completed that quest. We're going to register as Team Alpha, which is basically just saying we're Team Alpha. Complete that. And here's our first quest, Learning to Scout. It is a hostile, dangerous world out there, and I intend to send you to the far reaches of it. Before sending you out in the dangerous alien landscape, I want you to know a few things so that you don't have to figure them out yourself while being attacked by hostiles. First, let's start with waypoints. When I give you a task, it'll come with a set of coordinates that you must travel to. The easiest way to do this is by pressing B, then copy the coordinates. So that's going to be very useful. This will give you a waypoint on your minimap. Try using this method to navigate to the section of your base I specify on the right. So he gives us the coordinates over here, and I think he wants me to go to these coordinates right now. 859, 66, 942. That's right over here, right in the corner. And he said, what? Dig a piece of dirt underneath it. There we go. And then, oh, I guess we turn it in. There we go. So that's the general idea of scouting. It looks like we've got a first quest here called Travel to Swamp. And there are the coordinates. It doesn't even look like it's that far. Is it? I think it's this direction. It's right over there. There's a swamp. Another safe location, I guess. So let's read this. There's a swamp in the mid-southwest of the continent. It might have sugarcane you can use for some of Dr. Sprouse's tasks. It contains an easily obtained alien metal that can mine gold. Oh my god, we need it. Oh, and as well as bitumen, you can craft into rubber. For some teams, this will be an easy trip. For others, it might be a bit of a hike. Bring a boat. It'll probably help because the location is so central. It seems like a good early scouting point. So we need to make a boat. So I'm glad I read these quests here. They're pretty useful. They tell me some good information. So sorry if you guys don't like the little reading bits. You can just skip through them if you want. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We need to make a boat. Let me make sure I know how to craft that. I believe it's just some wooden planks. Just making sure. Let's grab some of these. Oh, we already have some. And here we go. Let's make one of these. I'll make a few just in case one breaks or whatever. There we go. Now let's leave a lot of our valuables behind. We don't need them as of now. There we go. I'm going to keep some of these jerkies just in case we get hungry. But I will put everything in the chest, I think. Let's put most of the bone meal away. We got some saplings. We'll take those. And yes, we got our boat. There we go. Let's see. Do we have any other food? We should probably cook this raw salmon. We're going to get hungry here in a minute and eat this bread. The way food works is you see the yellow hungers in the bottom right. That is basically my secondary hunger bar and my energy, my nutrition. Depending on how much nutrition I get from a certain food item, that will go over my hunger bar. And until that runs out, I won't run out of hunger. So the hunger is very realistic and dangerous. So let's get some of this cobblestone and make a furnace. There we go. Put that down, and I don't think we have any coal. We could probably use some wood. There we go. Put the wood in there. There we go. And I just love that we have saplings and bone meal pretty much all the time. So I don't think we're ever going to have to worry about running out of wood. That can always fuel our furnaces. So that heals a lot. We don't want to eat it yet, though. So at full hunger, we might as well begin our quest out into the unknown. So let's just do this. I think I'm going to make a run for it. See, I can see water over there. I think the water may be safe because I just know the goo outside will poison us. So we just got to make a run for it, I think. And before we go, I do want to make a sword. That is something I should definitely do beforehand. All right, so we got some cobblestone. I guess we can make a no, let's make a flint sword. That's probably better. Just like that, and a stick. And there we go, a stone sword. I think this will do for our trip. We may not have that many threats, but I'm going to pick up that barley on the way. Just saying. Okay, so let's put the waypoint on the mini-map, just like it says. 592, 63, 1000. 592, 63, 1000. This is called Swamp. Bam. So let's see where that is. Okay, I think I am prepared, and I switched up the waypoint. The waypoint's actually over there. I switched the Z and the Y on accident, but it's cool. I fixed it, and then it is over there now, which makes more sense because I can see the swamp. So I think we're gonna make a run for it, and yeah, I'm gonna get the barley on the way over there. But let's go ahead and get running because we don't want our hunger to run down too fast here. All right, so here we go. Let's do it. Go. Okay, we got to collect that barley, and I think if we jump here, we'll be kind of safe. There we go. Very nice. We got to run over to the water. Are those slimes? What is that? Oh, no, it's like a water. All right, we haven't gotten hurt yet. Where's my boat? Give me a boat. And yes, safe. We didn't even get poisoned. Beautiful. What is going on there? Some Thaumcraft stuff, huh? All right, let's stay in the water, avoid the land, and I think we'll be safe because the water is safe. So that was pretty easy. We already made it to our first little location, and I heard there are goodies here, so I can't wait. Ooh, what is that? What? Okay, hold on. I gotta get out of here. Give me my boat. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. All right, so let's go up on land. I think we are safe here. And look, there are mushrooms everywhere. Yay! Maybe we can make some mushroom stew eventually. Nice. Okay. So we got a new transporter. How does this work? Can I... Ooh, there we go. So, transport to Swamp Delta is now unlocked. Oh, an ethereal bloom. Oh, man, guys, you know what this means? I didn't cover it yet, but look. Look. If we go to the very bottom here, we'll see a new category called the Colonist. And I think we just found the cure. Because look, I'm Miss Pulteney, elected leader of the colonists on board the Jaded. I have a vested interest in making sure this planet becomes habitable for the civilian population. Tell me if you have been cleaning the pollution or just playing errand boy for the military, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I guess she's focused on more of a cure, and it looks like we just found some of the cure. There must be a way to get rid of the purple gunk. Yeah, this is the cure. It actually looks like this could be a nice place. Keep looking. Well, we found it. Here it is. Let's claim our reward. Restoring the world. This ethereal bloom, I'm going to call it ethereal. I don't know if that's officially how you pronounce it, but guess we'll find out after this episode. This ethereal bloom you found is fantastic. The more you find it or produce, the better. I will monitor your progress as you cleanse the land. The more land is free from this blight, the more resources I will provide. So, what do we need to do? This task cannot be currently completed. Wait for next update. So, I guess we just wait around. Coming in the next update. Looks like he's going to work on that later. So, yes, let's store that in a chest in our main little place when we go back. But I do want to... Oh, is that another one over there? I think it is. All right, I'm going to go over there. Yes, it is. We just got to get a bunch of those. That's great. Look, some mushrooms. Beautiful. We can make mushroom stew. This is great. Okay, let's get all the mushrooms we can. And yes. Okay, so I think I'm going to do some digging because I kind of want to explore what this swamp is all about other than the ethereal blooms. So let's go down. I don't know if this is going to lead us anywhere. Probably not. Let's dig around on the top surface of the stone. Maybe there's some ores that are exposed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I think this was the swamp specifically just to point out the ethereal bloom. So I guess we can go ahead and teleport back. Why not? Let's store all the goodies. Let's see how this works. Oh, great. Just teleports us right back in. And there we go. Real quick, before we do close out, I'm going to go ahead and complete this quest real quick. Look how much reputation it gave us. 27? We should just scout all day. Okay, it looks like it opened up 3 new quests. Travel to the jungle, travel to the plains, or travel to the forest. Next episode, we might do some more scouting because obviously it's a way to explore this mod pack a little bit more as well as, you know, not die because everything else is so dangerous. But if we're going to do some scouting next episode, I'd like for you guys to vote down in the comments. Vote which biome you want to see next. Forest, jungle, or plains. And the most I see, the most we will go to, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and eat up some food because I think it's time for me to eat. And I'm going to harvest these crops and organize my chest a little bit. And that's about it. I hope you guys did enjoy episode 2. This is going to be a crazy adventure. If you guys do want the series to continue, that is. If you do, leave a like on this video and comment something down below if you have any helpful tips or whatever. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching and commenting and liking. It helps me out a lot, and I'm glad you guys feed me some info about these mods I don't know, so thank you. And yeah, I will talk to you stars later, and see you guys.